Hi guys, it's Sonia from Sonia's Mixed Media. I thought I would just quickly pop on because I'm about to do a page of art, and although I don't want to record the whole thing, the whole process of it, I thought I would come in and out and do little updates of how it's going. So please sit back and enjoy. Okay, so I'm here at my desk and I haven't shown this one before, I don't think. I don't think it's on Instagram yet either. I have to upload this one. But this is one of my favorite pages that I've done recently in my A4 little sketchbook, handmade sketchbook with watercolor paper in it. And I'm just really enjoying this jug and the blues, and I'm really loving the orange next to the blue in this illustration here, and the mint green. So what I want to do is, there is some bits in there I don't like, so I want to try this one again, and I'm going to be doing it in my huge A3 sketchbook, because this is one that I'm thinking of perhaps doing on some nice 300 GSM watercolor paper and framing it and putting it up in my house. So I just want to make a few variations of this and see what I like best. So I've got my sketchbook ready, my trusty glasses, I've got my little watercolor palette, my gouache, and over here I have markers, pencils, more markers in here, and I think I'm all ready to go. Okay, so I'm back and I have been using my beautiful blue Holbein paint there. And I've changed a few things. I'm just using this roughly as a guide, but you can see probably the biggest change I've made is this little pot here. I decided to go with this sort of vine shape instead. And in this one, I got a bit messy here with the marker lines and the zigzags, and this had love hearts on here, so I changed the love hearts to this vine, which I thought sort of matched this part of my vase a bit better. And then I've got this vase here. So that's where I'm at the moment, guys. I'm going to let this dry, and then the fun begins with all my marker art and some gouache in there in the background, and making this come alive with joy. Okay, see you soon. So I got a little bit carried away as I was working, as I do. I was just in the zone, but I thought I'd quickly pop in another progress shot. So I switched to my gouache first. There's my gouache palette, and just started putting in some lovely gouache in here, and there's the blue. And now I think I'm finished with my gouache. I think that's all I want to do in that. So I have swapped to my markers, and I can see already some of the details I hope I'm not making you sick, but some of the details you can see I have kept, and some I've changed a little bit, and some are completely different already. And that's all the fun of creating. So you can see here I've kept those nice swirly lines. That sort of, it really, when I look at the pictures, sort of, that's what my eye goes to quickly. So I really wanted to keep that. Also the top right hand corner in the mint green, I didn't have a mint green, so I tried to mix some up the best I could. It's a little darker than I wanted, but it's about the best I could get. So I did that pattern there. Now you can see in this one, I really like this pattern coming through here. So I kept that sort of pattern, but I made it bigger because I was enjoying it so much. So it's going to be really interesting how it turns out, whether I like this one better or my original better. And that's all part of the fun. Right, so time for a quick update. So you can see I've been adding some more line work and patterns into this. Still sticking with general ideas. So if I'll get my little sketchbook here and put it up against, so you can see I've done these diamonds, which are from those diamonds. I've just changed the orientation, and the colour is slightly different. I used a bit of yellow in here, a darker orange, a darker blue. This bit here, I've just done this like half circles, and this is from this section here, which to me looked a bit spider webbish, so I didn't want to put the little vertical lines in there, so I just left it like this. Just having a look. Okay, so this little dot marking I really love, and I love it in this colour, which is in my Crayola Super Tips. It's just this colour here. I don't know what you would call that, but I love that colour. And that is from this section over here, and I've changed it and I've put it down here. So as you can see, I'm still keeping the same vibe of the original, but just trying to change it slightly to be a bit different. I'm trying to take out those bits that I don't like and adding in bits that I like better. So that is where I'm up to, and I've only got this small section up the top to do. Whether or not that will be finished or not, I'm not sure. Whether I come back in with some colour pencil or even markers and make some more pattern work over the top of my gouache parts. I may play around with that. Depends if I feel like I've got enough pattern work or not. So that's it for now, and I will show you the end result when I'm finished. All right, so here we are, all completed. I think I'm happy at this stage, but I can always go back and add some more or change colours if I want to, of course, because it's just in my sketchbook. But here I have the two side by side, and I was sitting back for about half an hour just having a cup of tea, and I was sitting across the room and I had my books up like this so that I could look at them both, and I was still liking my original one better. So I thought, why do I like my original one better? I think I was more controlled with the bigger one. Because I was trying to, in a way, copy the original, like copy but not copy, I think I got tighter in my pattern making. So that's something I want to work on again and see what happens there. But as you can see, this was one of my nights on the couch where I just like to get in and not think about it, and I just feel that it's more loose and it's free, and there's more energy put into this one, whereas this one I feel turned out more, definitely neater, more controlled. So you might like this one better, or you might like this one better. I'm not sure which one I like better. I like that this one is neater in a way, because I feel like that's how art should be, but that is wrong thinking. I know that's, you know. So yeah, I just feel that the pattern's got a bit tight. So I think what I might do is try the page again, but put it on my lap in front of the telly, try to still copy the original in a way, but try to not think as much. I felt like I did a lot of thinking with this one, whereas this one was like, just lay down some marks. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So it's like a little learning curve for me, and it's really interesting for me to see what happens when I try to copy my own artwork, but, you know, change it slightly. And it's interesting to see how I work when I'm just playing and being free and loose and not overthinking things, compared to when I sit at my desk and go, right, I have to do this image and it has to look similar, and it's, you know, it's my big A3 sketchbook, which I love, so I want it to work out, and there's a lot more thought process going into it. And yeah, I can see it's a lot tighter, like, yeah, tighter, and yeah, I don't know another word to use, but neater. I mean, not that neat is a bad thing. Neat is a good thing, but I think it lacks energy, this one, whereas this one is like booming energy. So anyway, on to a third one, I guess, and see how that goes. And maybe one day I'll get onto that painting that I can frame. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope that it's given you some inspiration and an insight to what I'm doing in my art at the moment. And here's a little look at some of the markers I use. There's also a whole heap more over there, but these are the main ones that I used a lot. You can see they're just Kids Crayola Super Tips, some Tombos there. There's these old, I love these distress markers by Ranger. They're really old but great. I've got a thicker Crayola there. So just all water-based, guys. Yeah, so there you go. I hope you liked it. Please leave a comment, and if you want to let me know which one's your favorite, I would love to hear from you. See you guys. Have a great art day. Bye.